So I wanted to raise current issues with the enforcement of the Dangerous Dog Act. Now, the act have been there since 2002, which means it's an act that's been in effect 15 years. However, the enforcement started later last year and is currently going on. Now, there is public outrage with the way that the Ministry of Health and the police is going into people's premises and taking their dogs because they do not comply with the Dangerous Dog Act, which says that any dog, namely breed, Bull Terrier, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, the Pit Bull Terrier, and a Pit Bull type dog. Most of the dogs in Grenada that are being taken would classify as Pit Bull type, which means it's either a direct mix or something that looks close enough to a Pit Bull. So that's what they are doing, and they are taking the dogs, they're housing them at a specific facility, and after a few days they euthanize the dogs if you're failure to produce a dangerous dog license. There is a $250,000 dangerous dog insurance being required for owners of a dangerous dog in order to get a dangerous dog license, and there is no insurance company in Grenada that is giving that. So in turn, there is no how a Grenadian could go out there and meet all the stipulations to get a dangerous dog license. So then you cannot comply with the law, you cannot get a dangerous dog license. So your dogs are being taken under a law that they cannot. There's no way for you as an individual in John Public to comply with this law. You cannot meet the terms. You can meet most of the terms, but the most important term cannot be met. So that's why now they're doing the enforcement. Now, every pit bull is not a dangerous dog. Every pit bull type dog is not a dangerous dog. Any dog can bite a human being. Any dog can bite an animal. As a veterinarian, the numbers actually stack up against a pit bull. So the dogs that I get called in for dog attacks and killing animals and those things are not pit bulls. They're common dogs, because the stigma by the mainstream media is that a pit bull is a vicious, big-headed dog with a red nose, that would think. And in truth and in fact, that is not true, because the pit bull itself was bred to not have human aggression. Whereas the main stigma is that a pit bull is a dog that would bite people up, and they have an idea that the jaw will lock. No, there is no locking mechanism in a pit bull's jaw. That again is a fallacy. If an individual dog do an act, you should bring down the full force of the law on that owner. So if a pit bull, for instance, or a pit bull type dog was not kept properly and it bit a child, then you should put the law on that person. But for the other individual who have his dog sterilized, well vaccinated, well housed, well kept, it's a house dog, a member of the family, it's doing everything in accordance to the law and public safety, I don't think the government should go to these people and take their dogs, because they are trying to make this dog a positive member of society. I think we should come together as a people and look internal to solve the situation, because we have enough in Grenada. We have people who care, we have facilities, we have veterinary help, we have loads of things, we have the shelter, we have enough people here that if we come together as stakeholders, we can form a solution for tomorrow to dealing with this problem, because I don't think we want to go down in history as the country who slaughtered all the pit bulls.